Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Tub Talk. This is where we kind of sit out in the tub, talk a little bit about MSF, a little bit of other things today, I think. We're going to go off subject, but this is season 3 episode, we're going to say 10. I think that's where we landed. Yeah, that's where we are.
Yes.
We came we came to a conclusion that that's where we are. So, anyways, I'm Viz.
I'm Sable.
And yeah, let's turn the jets down. We got enough bubbles. Go in there and start the talking. There's a button. There we go. There we go. So we started our battle pass towards Pony Boy. That's who he's going as. So those of you that are not willing to spend,
He's the vigilante reject.
Yep. Those of you that are not willing to spend, you're going to have to wait 6 weeks to get him. Those of you that don't mind putting 20 bucks into the game, you're going to get him at the end of this strike pass, or maybe sooner. So 2 weeks at the most, maybe 10 days if you can get through this battle pass quickly, which isn't too bad. And then you got to get through. You won't get. So this is the thing. So you only get 2 of those token thingies, right?
Yeah, and I don't think there's any in the pay track. There might be 1. I think you get 3 per pass.
3 per pass, maybe 4. Let's even say if it's 4. You're not going to get all of the upgrades for the Secret Warriors, the rest of the team, in order to token upgrade them. So if you want to actually use the team, once you unlock this guy,
yep,
you're going to have to upgrade them on your own.
All those people that whine and complain because they're giving away upgrade tokens, I want my resources back. Okay, here's your resources. Psych, you got to wait 6 weeks to even get there.
Yeah, but they get the resources back, and if they're keeping the tunes at that level, that's where they're going to have an advantage over the rest of us players, which is pretty sad.
Some of them did get to keep their tune at 105, others didn't. They made a post about it. It's all kinds of fucked, and...
Yeah, so I haven't done any of the complaining about the resources. I don't care. It's part of the game. It's a resource management game. If you didn't manage your resources well enough and you upgraded the characters preemptively hoping and you get this token...
Because they've never done that before. This is the first time they've done the token.
They did that with Emma.
I don't remember. And they've done it with some of the Scourges, like Old Man Logan, if you've leveled up these
Old Man Logan,
and whatever.
Too, yeah.
But it should have been announced when they announced the tunes. Hey.
Should have.
Don't necessarily need to rush to build them. There will be upgrade tokens.
Or even say...
what they didn't know they were going to do.
Or even say, if you want to build early, you can. Otherwise, at the end of the pass, if you're on the paid track, you will get them on this day.
But if they made those tokens to where it gave back the resources, okay, your tune's already at 85.
Right.
Here's all those resources.
Like I've been saying from the beginning, yeah, that's just the way those tokens should work. Here's all the resources. It automatically goes into the tune if the tune is not at that level, but otherwise it just goes back to you.
Yep.
That's how that thing should work, 100%. You would think that they would be able to do that. There's a way to fix it, Scopely. Pay fucking attention to the wife. She's a genius.
But I don't pay the bills, so my opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah, we are only the 98%ers.
Yeah.
We don't pay the bills.
We're not the 1%er.
We're not the one or the one. We're not the one that pay. No, we're not the one that barely play. We're the 98. The ones in the middle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we don't really get to say anything. I mean, we can say all we want, but we don't get listened to. Mm-hmm. We don't have the stroke, because we're not the top 2,000. And, yeah, we actually care, so we're not the bottom 2,000. But yeah, so Pony Boy's on his way. He's supposed to be able to beat Mephisto in certain situations, depending on the team. We'll see how that goes.
We already got Noel for that.
I have my my 17 account. Actually, Quake is my highest character now, power-wise. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I don't have Odin 7-starred, and I don't have Mephisto. I do have him at Gear 19. I do have him at Gear 19, but I don't have him diamond out or anything. I have Quake at 2, maybe 3 diamonds. But yeah, 1.4 million, highest character in that account.
Wow. Almost bigger than Big Time Spidey, eh?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh, drinks. What are you drinking?
I am drinking a sparkling hop water lemonade.
Hop water.
Adaptogens and nootropics.
Tropicals? What?
Yep. Nootropics. New double O. Tropics.
New with 2 O's?
N-O-O.
Oh my gosh. No, is that no?
No tropics? Yeah, because the second O, but then there's a third O. So then would they be ooh?
Or are you canceling
But
out
then
the other O?
I would then make the other O. I don't know. This is English. We don't.
Would it just be n?
Tra.
All the O's cancel each other out, so it's just n. Drop it. And I'm having a Cider Towns Cosmic Crisp Pineapple. Mine does have booze in it.
That's lemonade.
And mine tastes like pineapple juice. It's amazing. It's a 8% cider.
Woo! And that's your 4? Because you had 3 of the...
Let's go with that number. That works.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you ate 3 Philly cheesesteaks.
Oh, God. Wife made Philly cheesesteaks.
And you had 2 drinks when you were eating those.
I did. I chugged the first one.
Then you had, I guess, 2 more when you came back in the house.
I did.
So is this 5?
Might be.
I don't know. It's a day off. We got no kids.
We got no kids tonight. The kids are gone. So parents get to play.
We only had one typically at the house anyway, but he went to stay the night at the daughter's house.
Correct.
So we could play video games.
Probably. Hopefully he's not up too late. But
right? I know his school's 2 blocks away from our house, so hopefully.
Yeah, he's had kind of a rough week. You know, no more girlfriend. School bullies from the old school getting contacted with him. So some of you guys know how that goes. So yeah, so let him have a night where he can go spend time with his sister and play video games. I think it's fair. He does a good job. He's a good kid. He doesn't do anything stupid. So
rather than stealing rock stars and drinking them at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, he does those things. Yeah, but they're rock stars. It's not like he's stealing my beers, so we're fine there.
No, I don't think any of them have ever done that.
Nope. Luckily, none of them have.
None of them have really, like drinking.
It's kind of hard when your dad drinks all the alcohol in the house. So. No, I'm just joking. Not that much. I do have stuff saved.
But it's nice because then I don't have no more Jack Daniels to worry about sitting there in the stove calling my name.
Yeah, just take care of it.
I do have a bottle of Jaeger still in the freezer.
I am someone who cares. No, that's just an ice thing. That's not an actual bottle. I think it's just an ice pack.
Then I took it off and put it up on the shelf.
Yeah.
There was one in there.
Yeah, I think it's just an ice pack in there. That's the Jaeger ice pack. So, because it was a plastic bottle and we filled it with water to have as an ice pack. But anyhow, yeah, so weird stuff as far as that goes in the game. I don't understand why they release a character that goes with the team. The team that we already had is a rework. They give the reworks after they actually release the character with tokens to get these characters up. That they're giving people resources back because they've already upgraded when they're just going to upgrade back to the thing that it was once they get the tokens.
Yeah, but they got to wait weeks to get the tokens?
Super confusing.
And then they messed up the compensation. Some people got more, some people got less.
This is what they should tell people. No.
Right?
Suck it. You upgraded them. You knew the team was coming out. That's part of a hero collector upgrading game.
You know that normally there's, like with, I put Vulture to 3 diamonds. I bought him the week before the event. So do I need to call customer support and type it in, being like, hey, now you gave everybody him free?
No. I got 2 weeks out of it before everybody else did. Yeah. I mean, I can kind of understand with the Pointy Boy thing because the fact that he isn't actually out yet, so you upgrade and you don't actually get to use the team until he comes out. And by then, you're hoping to get the rest of the team, but you won't. So you're still going to have to upgrade him. So I kind of get the point in a little bit, but the other aspect of it is you made a choice.
Yep.
And the account is your choice. You can choose to build who you want to choose.
It is weird they're making him a battle pass toon like Ares. Ares was a standalone.
Yeah.
He was a plug and play. This requires a team, and you're going to make me wait 6 weeks when other people can get him in 2 to 3?
Right. It's like what they did with, who was the other one they did that with? Where it was the team was waiting for, was it Wellbait? Where the team was waiting for him?
Yeah, and then you needed a shit ton of tunes in order to even get him.
To get him, so you couldn't even upgrade the team that he went with until after. Yeah, it was ridiculous. So, but this is just a different version of the same thing.
Getting Wellbait for free because it said today in the blog, Friday. Here it is Wednesday of the following week.
Yeah.
And today still hasn't happened.
Hey, if you guys see a calendar that every day says today, that is Scopely's calendar. That's how they go by. That's how they work. That's how they work. So.
Today becomes today eventually.
Yeah, eventually they're right. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. So if every day of the week is today, you're eventually going to be right.
Yeah.
That's just how they roll. So it makes sense to me, right? It makes sense. So we got another instance of Danger Room. Yay. Oh my God, the best mode in the whole game. Makes me want to poke my eyeballs out with hot coals.
If I wasn't so invested in the game, I would quit. The last one I gave up on.
It's ridiculous.
I don't even know how many tokens. This time I got up to almost 800 tokens farmed before I finally passed
That's insane, 800 tokens. I had 120.
Constantly 17, and then you hit that brick wall. No, you got too many good boons.
I honestly, I have no idea how I passed that one. I got Omega on all 3 of them. Emma, Storm, and Emma.
And I
so
had
the double Emma in the store.
Yep.
So I had, and that's the only 3 tunes I used throughout the whole thing. I burned the last node with the other 3 that ended up getting Rachel, Azazel, and Blade. I just went in and burnt the last one, and then was able to beat it with the other 3, with the Omega.
Like sometimes the RNG...
I got no speed boons, I got nothing, none of that shit.
Yeah, but I think some nodes, when you log in, it gives your boons and your buffs to the opposite team. So you back out and go back in. And then it's like a cakewalk.
Well, we proved that, because those first 4 count for both sides.
Yeah.
They count for both sides, so I took off the top 2, and it was way easier to do.
I think that's what I did on that last one.
Because I didn't use anybody Fantastic Four, so all of a sudden the Fantastic Four people on the other side were way easier to beat.
Yeah.
I just went for Emma and Storm.
Yeah, I had the allies can't gain speed from abilities, plus all the speed boons you get. The Carnage boon, I used Storm, Maddie, Rachel, and then eventually I got Shaw.
I got the absolute shittiest fucking boons you could possibly get. I got nothing that was good. I got the, if characters have bleed, they do things. I got all those things, but I didn't get anything that gave bleed on spawn, so they didn't really get bleed until I made an attack. I got none of the speed boons. I got the 3 Omegas. That was it. That was the only thing that was worth the shit. Got no clone things, no nothing like that.
It goes, oh.
I got the basic evade. But I didn't use my basics because I had to use Storm Special every time in order to stun. Luckily got through. I don't know how the fuck I did it, to be honest.
I've had the clones, clone on basic, clone on this, do the 50% damage on top of reducing health.
That was the other thing. That second to last node, usually where you get fucked by having a null and none of them. None of them. I had Shadow King and that node, the Shadow King, Gambit, Forge, that group. That's what I had the second to last. And the one before that was the null one, right? And the one before that I was able to just go at null because I got rid of because of the Omega. I got rid of the 2 taunters. So I was able to go after null, and I got the lucky assist from Storm to take out, and then he killed my Storm with the darkness bullshit, and then he died the next turn. And so I was able to pass that one with just the 2 Emmas. So got super lucky. But yeah, that last node, I went in and burned it with the other 3 dum-dums, and then I just used the 3 because I had if you have 3 people, you get an extra energy, and if you have 3 people, you get speed and defense up, I think is what it was. And so I had those 2 boons, so I just used 3 the whole time. I didn't even fucking bother using nobody else. There's no point.
Nope.
I had to shift, sorry.
It either works or it doesn't. And I love these people coming on stream going like, no, I beat it first time, you just do this. And then
there's
you
no
show
just do this.
Tell me again how this works? This is node 3, and I lost my team.
Yeah, everybody thinks they have the key. That's the thing.
And
I've got the key. This is how you do it. Well, guess what? This is not how you do it. Everybody's account is going to be different. Who you rent, who you use is going to be different. I used my own Storm and my own Emma, and I rented the 3 that I ended up getting rid of at the end. I rented Blade. No, I used my own Blade. I rented Rachel because she had more stars, and I rented...
And that's where these ISO things are so stupid, because you can't change the ISO on your tunes unless they're yours.
Unless they're mine, which I didn't need to because I had the right ISO.
Right? Like, those boons are stupid and need to be getting rid of. Like, it's garbage. Because they benefit nobody other than the whales who have every ISO on every tune.
Or can.
Yeah.
Or can.
But
they can use all their own tunes, so they can change all their own ISOs, and they can do that every node if they want to.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Haven't been. Luckily, got through this one on 10 on my main. I'll probably do difficulty 6 on the other ones, or do it on stream with you guys and have fun with it. But yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not a roguelike thing that we're supposed to have fun doing.
It's the worst part of all the Dark Dimensions. Dark Dimension 3 getting double-fisted, and the Miss Marvels. It's all the worst parts of the game crammed into one mode you have to play.
You have to play. You have to
pass it at the highest of difficulties. Not 5, where the medium people could do it.
And you can accumulate your score, so you can just farm the lower nodes.
It benefits no one.
It benefits no one.
But we're, again, not the spenders. We don't keep the lights on, so our opinions could go suck it.
Yeah, right, yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're pissed off, too, because they can't just buy the boons.
Oh, yeah.
You mean I can't just pay to get
I can't buy health pack?
A pack? I can't get a danger room pack and get all the boons I want to get?
I'm sure they will.
Just wait. Just wait. You're here now. Here. Mark this day that you hear this video on your calendar, because it will happen. Special danger pack. Danger room pack. What are they going to call it? Danger
room Robinson? Yeah.
They'll have some kind of catchy fucking name to it. I know they will.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't started selling shop credits and whatnot yet.
Yeah.
Those are not even. Why do you change the store and then nothing gives it out? Raids don't give it out, so now you can't buy raids.
If you're going to do,
Arena doesn't give it out.
If you're a newer player and you need store credits, farm the bronze 1.3 or 1.1, one of those. One of those new things.
Oh, the Pony Boy?
The Pony Boy, yeah. It gives out store credits as a reoccurable thing, so you can do it over and over.
I know they hid the training mats down in
bronze
silver. Like
1.5.
Yeah, I think it's silver 1.5 or 1.6 for the training mats.
Yeah, it's either bronze or silver. Yeah, 1.5. I know it's 1.5, so go through those and find. The training mats are the important one. Not so much gold, it's training mats that's going to be the important stuff. But yeah, Danger Room still sucks. That hasn't changed. It's just going to be the way it is. I don't understand why they keep on putting the game mode out. I don't get it.
It's worse than Battle World was and Battle World was far better, and you've already screwed that up by taking away the Battle World store and the Battle World currency.
And now they stick this weird negative zone thing out for like a month. Nobody even plays this stupid thing. It's still going.
You can only play it twice, I think.
So why have it up that long? First off,
because the tunes are just now coming out, because it's for Hellfire Club, but the Hellfire Club sucked ass, and Extremes did better.
It's so their thought process and how they do these modes and the timing of it makes absolutely no sense.
I mean, if you could farm it for gear or something, some sort of a reward, sure, I'd play it daily. But otherwise, no, it's no.
But this is the thing, like there's no leaderboard attached to it. It's just do what you do. Mm-hmm. It's its own thing, and they all give the same resources, whether you're the first one to pass it or the last one to pass it. It's the same. So why not wait until the whole team is out and farmable, then put packs out where you can buy the characters if you want, to be able to get them up more stars, then release the Dimension thing that you're using those tunes on.
They're not doing event campaigns for them anymore.
It would be beneficial to those that actually go through and buy them, because now you have them up to the gear in a reasonable amount of time. It'd be beneficial for those that are free to play, because they can actually farm it that way. And beneficial to everybody, because now we can actually play a node that we can get through rather than getting scrapped in the first 2 nodes and having to do it day after day after day. And they make money in the process, because the people who want to buy to get more stars on them will buy just to get further in that event to be able to get there faster and get it over with. So it's making money.
They're going to spend anyway.
Yeah.
Why not give me a reason to
those mid-game players that are like on the fence about spending, give us a reason that we want to.
Yeah.
Like this pass with Ponyboy, I can get him in one pass for $20. It's worth it. That's worth it to me. $20 versus $50. Plus I get all this stuff in it. Yeah, that's a smart business model. Why they don't do that more often, I have no fucking idea.
Why don't they do Blitz releases anymore?
Now having to wait 6 weeks as a free to play, I think is ridiculous. 2 battle passes, get it free.
Yeah.
You can buy it in the first battle pass and save 2 weeks. I think that's more realistic to me. Getting the characters by the time I get the character at the end of the first battle pass, that makes more sense to me. Having to wait until probably the second one in order to get those tokens for the upgrades doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Because now at this point you're like, do I just upgrade it and whatever?
Bite the bullet.
But next week I'll get the token, and then next week I'll get them.
And you know what? It's not going to be an impactful war offense team. We have so many war offense teams. It's not going to make a huge difference.
And unless it's for the new way they're making war, the upcoming new changes to battle.
Oh, you mean they'll get a bonus in war or something?
Well, kind of like the new war season. Plus they're changing the rooms and a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, hopefully they don't fuck up war like they did Crucible. When Crucible first came out, it was actually kind of fun. It was actually kind of fun. Yep, you're hearing that from me, somebody who can't stand Crucible. You know, the Crucible and Danger Room are about the same for me. Mm-hmm. Crucible, at least I know when it's going to be. Mm-hmm. I know what I have to do to get through it, and I can just go 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 through all 6 rooms.
But you don't, because they changed the start date. It used to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then it went Friday, Saturday,
and then it's some days it's 5 days, and some days it's 3 days. Yeah.
They complained that no, we can't have it on weekends because we got things to do and I can't sit down and stream on the weekend.
Right. Heaven forbid.
It needs to be during the weekday. Well,
yeah, you bowed to me, bitch. Yeah. No, I agree.
And then Battle World, the new one was supposed to start September. We're what, 10 days into September? No word.
Yeah, nothing yet.
When it's going to start.
But anyways, the first iteration of Crucible was fine. It was this open room that had like basic defense boost bonuses, and you got to put whoever you wanted in the rooms. There's no special things to it. So yeah, people were putting some cookie cutter things you had to get to, but we'd figure it out, and then you'd have to change up your defense if you didn't want it to get beat.
Yeah.
There was nothing that was unbeatable. There was nothing that was that difficult. It was just what it was. And then everybody could use their roster, and you could build specific tunes to get there. Now you got every couple weeks, you got to build new tunes to get there, and a new fucking team comes out that gets bonuses only for there and nowhere else. So they're not worth a shit to me if I don't want to play Crucible. Yeah. Makes no sense. At least they got smart with this new Curse where they had Azazel and Rachel do things in other modes. And Rachel makes X-Men so much better on war defense, and Azazel actually helps the Curse team beat somebody in war. Yeah, you can actually, yeah, I know, you heard it here first. You can beat somebody in war with a Cursed if you have Azazel on your team. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. You can message me if you want to know who. But yeah, it's amazing. There's one team that actually can beat that we see all the time in war defense if you have Azazel. So I mean, doing that is smart. I think that I like the Uncanny Avengers to the Immortal X-Men to the Mighty Avengers. I thought that was kind of cool. Insidious 6 seems kind of like a flop to me.
Yeah.
Scorpion doesn't do what he needs to do on Infestation.
Not at the 4-4 I've got him at. He's G20 even,
and the team's a cookie cutter, so you can't add somebody else.
Then they were beating the regular Infest.
Yeah.
10 million with him on it, and
yeah.
Not in Crucible. It won in Crucible.
Yeah.
In Room 6, which is just strange, but
yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Take it.
But yeah, it's such a cookie cutter team too. You can't switch nobody out, add speed to it, or add somebody mythic to it, or something like that. You got to keep all 5.
Yep.
Or else Big Time Spider-Man does absolutely nothing. So it's just, I don't know, it's interesting. We'll see what the rest of them do, but I don't know, so far kind of a flop for that team. Unfortunately, because I really wanted more Sinister Six. I love Sinister Six. It's my favorite team comp in the whole game. And I was excited to have Scorpion as one. I was excited to have Hobgoblin as one. But it doesn't look like it's going to be the way I want.
Spider-Man is a bit weird. I don't know how it goes
with
the villains.
I don't think he's Sinister Six, though, too.
He's just Sinister and Insidious and Superior. I think he was all of them.
Weird. But yeah, it just doesn't look very impactful to me. We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see when it comes out.
I think they're running out of ideas and they're scrambling because they've had to up the pace of things to please the spenders because they've got to have something to spend.
For some reason, they have this fucking idea that they have to make every new tune be better than the one before. You don't have to do that. You can make it so that it synergizes a team to make them work better, and that would be more adaptive to the whole community base. Mm-hmm. That would make sense. So, like, if you put a Kree person out there that all of a sudden makes my Kree be better, or an AIM that makes my AIM be better, or an Avenger that makes my Avengers be better, or, you know what I mean? Like, those kinds of things actually, they work well, but you just have to do it in a way that actually works.
Yeah.
And that means giving reworks to older tunes, which they've been doing, so good job on them, right? That part's good. I like that.
I don't understand the 4.
I don't understand the 4 that they put.
Negasonic, like Domino.
Yeah.
Trying to make a woman's team bow down to a man who needs the man to make the team work.
And like they choose the name, like Secret Warriors. Secret Warriors is like Spider-Man, Wolverine, Iron Man, Black Panther. Like they were Secret Warriors.
But Nick Fury wasn't.
Nick Fury, yeah. Right? So it's like, having Secret Warriors and then somebody that's totally not Secret Warriors, like, why are you using that name then? You could have named it anything else.
And you're using Ponyboy, who was a vigilante reject that we didn't vote for. He came in second place for that team.
Right.
But the guy making the teams wants that guy, and you got to make a team for him.
Right.
You need him in the game. I want him.
Right.
But he doesn't fit. He's a Ghost Rider. Make a freaking Ghost Rider team for Halloween.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, make a Ghost Rider team. Halloween thing.
Could have been a second. Here's your Halloween bonus.
I wonder if they'll do that in Crucible. Remember they did that if you have Ghost Riders, you get a bonus or whatever. I wonder if they'll do that for Crucible. Yeah, he was happy with that. Those are his highest tunes, your Ghost Riders and Magic.
Plus, we're already halfway through September, and we've got Zombie Kestrel coming out in October.
Supposedly.
No words on that one.
Nope.
There's just such lack of communication. Where's Captain Britain? Where's a blog post or a response to a Reddit post that says, hey, sorry there's a delay because we can't figure out how to code 2 free claims. Besides Zombie Jugs, we can't have a second free claim.
It's coming out today, honey.
They make no sense.
No, it makes no sense.
Especially with the real world and all the craziness that's going on. This game's supposed to be a reprieve from all of that.
It is. It's supposed to be an escape. We want things to go right. We want to be able to have a steady hand, be able to know what's coming up and what to expect.
It's turning right into the same... What's going on in real world trickles over into this game. The top spenders say, we don't have a voice and we can't say anything because we don't spend. That doesn't mean my opinion is not valid.
Right.
Like, I still have concerns for the game I love to play.
Yep.
It shouldn't mean that my opinion is devalued because I've only spent $1,000 and you've spent $10,000 this month.
Yeah. Right.
Like, that doesn't make your opinion bigger and better than mine.
No.
Like, I don't understand that thinking that, no, I'm better than you because I spend more.
It shouldn't be that way. You're not.
I'm higher on the leaderboard than one of the big spenders.
No, we are all equals in this game. We're all equals.
We're all in the same boat.
All in the same boat.
We all have the same tunes, unless you buy and you get them before us.
There's people that are more knowledgeable, but the majority of the time the people that are spenders are not the ones that are more knowledgeable. They use the wallets to do the talking.
The wallet warrior, yes. I can't beat this node, let me spend more to get there.
There are some that actually know their shit about the game and spend, and those are the ones you see at the tip top in all the things. Because they're the ones that actually are best of both worlds. Which I think Beta Ray was one of those people. He actually knew the kids, knew how to do things, and spent a shit ton of money. So, I mean, there are those that do those types of things. But the
problem with him is he became the no, my opinion is better, and
right.
I know better because I spend.
That's that swole head syndrome.
But it's like, no, you don't. You guys need to look at the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
It's not a one-headed coin. There's two sides to that coin.
Yeah, it's not about what you're getting out of the game for your money. It's what the game is doing for the player. The player, not the spender.
Why should my player experience be less because I spend less? We're all playing the same game. Yes, you get through content quicker. Go for it.
You get the character faster.
You can have that because you get the character, you get him to 7-7. That is fine.
Yep.
But let me grind to get there.
Right.
Let me grind the danger room 100 times and make me feel like I'm getting somewhere in the game.
Yeah, you buy the character to 7 stars, let me blitz for 2 weeks to get him 7 stars.
Right.
I mean,
8
honestly.
rotations a day?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, if it took that, let me do it. You know? And this is the thing, once you get the 7 stars, like they started doing with the Scourge leaderboards, walk those people out.
Yeah.
You're no longer part of this leaderboard. You already got 7 stars. You don't count.
Seeing the top people on some of these newer tunes that are on these blitz that the newer players need the shards for.
Yeah.
But yet you've got these 200 and 300 million TCPs being at the top of the blitz leaderboard. Why do you even need a dual rotation? You don't need the rewards.
Yeah.
You don't need anything in it.
Right. Right. Why do you need Thanos? Like, yeah, I don't. It's insane.
And that's just that whole, well, it's there. I'm going to take it. But you're taking it from a starving child, but I need that extra sandwich. Because I don't want to have to buy 2 tomorrow.
And we'll go in the real world with this. Wife decided she was going to crochet a shit ton of these little pumpkins, right? She shows you guys on stream stuff that she does. So she's going to do all these little pumpkins. She want to make a whole little pumpkin patch. And then she wanted to give them away to the young trick-or-treaters that come, like the little ones.
I made candy corn and ghosts.
The 5, 6-year-olds, like here's a pumpkin.
The people who have come every year
that we see all the time.
House, right. Thank us every year for doing this.
So she puts that up there that she's doing this for the kids, and then lo and behold, her sister. Well, if you're making those, I want some.
Oh, and I need snowballs and snowflakes for Christmas as well.
Better have some of those for me when I get out there.
Yeah, when they come to our son's wedding. Well, I want those.
Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean better get some for you? Like, no, it doesn't work that way. Yeah. First off, you're not a child, even though you act like one.
Well, then my mom, I said, well, they're going to be $4 a piece then, thinking, oh, she's not going to pay for them. Well, then my mom, well, save some for me. I want some. I'll buy them. When we get out there, I'll take them.
So now they want to take all the pumpkins that she made for the little kids.
And the ghosts.
Yeah, that she made for little kids.
And I've got arthritis, so I can't crochet as much as I need to be.
Just to have at their house, so when people came over, they could be like, oh, look at the cool little things that I have. Not that my daughter made. That's not how she's going to word it. Mm-hmm. It's that I have. Look what I got. Look at the things that I had made for me. It's not that my daughter made. She's so talented. It's nothing like that. Nope. No. It's that I have. That I've purchased.
They're just that kind of people. When I show things, oh, I want that. Well, are you going to pay me for it? At least buy the yarn? No, just give it to me.
Oh, yeah. Then she said, oh, I'll buy the yarn for you. Okay, so you're going to be out here for 2 days for a wedding, and she's going to be doing the wedding. So when is she going to have time to crochet these things that you're going to buy the yarn for once you get here? How's that going to work?
Well, the yarn would just replace the yarn I'm using, I guess. But I don't know.
It's just insane.
Illogical people.
People are selfish.
And they know that I don't like to charge, and that I'm just going to be the kind of person to be like, here you go.
And it's the reason why they don't ask me about those things. It's the reason why they don't ask me.
With times changing and being out of work for, 7 years now, I've got to be able to at least pay for this habit.
Right, you want to be able to pay for your yarn back, for your time as well. I mean, those are important things, and they should be important things to you.
Yeah.
And if you're giving it away for a child, that's
be like, hey, I'll $80, I'll pay you.
Yeah, $80, $60 for the sweatshirt. Yeah, $10 for a little, animal or something like that. Like PT was like, I'll pay for shipping and whatever it needs to be able to have it sent to me, and Aussie land, like things like that. But yet your own family is gonna be like, no, just give it to me.
Yeah.
Your time means nothing to me.
It's just the world we live in. And then, well, your opinion doesn't matter. I'm going to shoot you because my opinion's better than your opinion. No, it's not.
Or I disagree with your opinion.
Like, even. That's why you learn from other people's opinions. Yeah, the guy had one comment that I didn't quite care for. It was kind of weird. We were talking about him at the time it happened.
Yeah.
That I didn't care for, that he said we were settlers, not immigrants. No, we were immigrants. We came here and forcefully took this land from the people that lived here. Mm-hmm. You can't sugarcoat that shit. That's what we did. Not me, but ancestors did.
Right.
And now we're telling others they can't come here and do the same? Like, why can't they come here
they can't come here and do the same. I get that.
Come here and settle and look for the new life.
But you're not as good as we are, because we came here when it was a people that had to be tamed.
It was a savage world. No,
oh my God.
There was no buildings and no nothing. And
you came, you gave them pox, you shot them, killed them, raped, took their land away from them, and then called it your own.
They were the seagulls from up
And then now you're telling people, okay, that's enough.
We can't do anymore. We can't accept anymore.
We can't do anymore.
You'll take away from me and the billions I make.
Yep.
Like, no.
Which, I mean, I understand with slowing it down and accepting people that want to make our society better.
And, yeah, the background checks and checking them, making sure they're working.
I want that.
You have how many millions living off the government right now complaining, I got 6 kids, I'm not going to work to support them, somebody's got to support them.
And if you live here in the States, you know somebody, and you probably know a few people that fit that criteria of honkies or white trash or living off the government.
Like, I could easily go to a doctor who would sign my disability paperwork, and I could be put on disability. But there are people that truly need it more than I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I am, 75% full body, mentally, physically disabled. Unable to ever work again, is what the doctor said. I will never have meaningful employment. between my back injuries and the PTSD. But I'm not out there looking for a handout from the government.
Yeah.
We're making it work.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, crochet helps my anxiety, gives me something to do when you work nights.
And you can get back.
And I can make stuff to put smiles on people's face.
Yep.
Viz finished his drink, so he's going to try and make a basket.
Oh, should I do that now?
Yeah, might as well. Oh, it bounced out.
Fuck. So close.
Our son went away, so he didn't get to empty the recycling bin.
That was a 24-ouncer, by the way. Done.
And I'm a 16, and I'm not even half done. You should try it.
No, I don't want to try it.
But yeah, I like to do crochet, and it's funny. Our son's fiance, that's the first time I've said that one, came over and was loving the pumpkins I make. She's like, all I see when I see these and the ghosts and stuff is a keychain. I want it to hang off my purse. So it took me like 5 minutes. I whipped her up a little pumpkin keychain. Here you go. And the smile on her face, like that's all. That's worth it to me.
Right.
It cost me maybe 10 cents in yarn.
There was no, I need this, I want this, take this, I'm going to take this, better make this for me. It's, oh, that's a good work, that's cute.
And that's
what if it was something like this? And then it sparks an idea, here, you can have the sample version of it, and I'm going to make more.
And that's what happened with Twitch. You're like, oh, people were streaming, oh, they were talking about graphics. Oh, I could easily make that, so I started sending them graphics. Here you go. There you go, I could do that. Like, seeing people on stream enjoy the work I've done.
Right.
I don't need the money. Sure, give me a sub, I don't care. Like...
Yeah.
But that's just a different mindset.
And then when you offer to pay, be a person of your word and actually pay. That's the other part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like being like, $50. Like...
Don't toy me back and forth. It's either... do a couple of things for you for free, but don't expect me to fit a time frame, or I'm going to fit a time frame and you pay me what's worth. It's one of those two things.
Yeah.
So don't set me a time frame and expect me to do it for free. I want this done by tomorrow, I'll do it for free. That doesn't fly. Hey, if you get around to it, if you have some free time, I'd like kind of like one of these things, this emoji like this, if you have, if you can. And then she gets around to it, blah, 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 gets done. She does taco all the time. Sometimes it would take a couple weeks, sometimes it would take 10 minutes.
He's like, all I'm thinking of is something like a bar scene, something for happy hour, and I delivered what I delivered him, and he's like, that's not what I was expecting. That is like over the top. That is way more than loved it.
Right.
Like, you give me an idea, I'm going to take it and run with it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of people in this world, and there's some that are just ooey. Some that are just ooey. Like, one right now has the Blast Star preview, and I'm not looking forward to watching that. And probably
with
won't.
My logo, but...
Not looking forward to it.
I'm not sure how to...
I just don't understand how, like... I don't know. You guys probably all know this that are listening, but I don't get how bad people, how people with cruel intentions get ahead. I don't know how they get ahead of people that actually give a shit and want to help. I don't understand it. Like, we don't see Mother Teresa immortalized, Princess Diana, like, immortalized, people actually, like, helped people, wanted to help people, Gandhi, stuff like that. Like, we don't see people that did so much for so many people, even the Pope, like this last Pope that passed away, like, as much as O.J. Simpson, everybody fucking knows
Jack the Ripper,
Adolf Hitler, like,
right?
I mean, I understand you got to know your history. I understand you got to know these types of things, but like having Ted Bundy be more popular than somebody like Gandhi.
Documentaries on him versus the poor victims.
It's crazy to me. Or even somebody as nominal that did so much as Paul Walker, which was a great, person for like wildlife and for things like that. The fact that he doesn't have as much out on him as Aaron Hernandez got how many movies and how many series again? Like, it's mind-boggling to me.
Yeah.
How good people could be brushed aside, whereas evil just gets televised, and you wonder why these wild kids of ours that are feral are looking for the gang life and the quick money now, and I'll take what's mine, and all this kind of mentality.
Yeah, they're in prison, but they're YouTube famous, and they're getting money off of it, and these documentaries, and so their family's raking in the millions.
It's absolutely crazy.
And they're living high on the hog in prison, rent-free, getting all the contraband.
So if you are listening, please do something good for somebody. Don't expect anything back from somebody. And if you have kids, teach them values that are important for the world, not important for them to get rich.
teach them to stick up for the little guy. You see somebody getting picked on and abused, step in.
Yeah.
Do something about it. And the problem is that people aren't going to, because the schools aren't going to do anything about it. Law enforcement's not going to do anything about it.
We don't hear about the heroes that are law enforcement. We hear about the crooked cops that choke people out.
You don't hear about the cop that pulls a speeding car over only to find out they're speeding because their child is choking to death in the front seat, and he gives them CPR and saves the kid.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Very rarely do you actually see and hear those.
Or the ones that jump into a burning car on the side of the road to pull somebody out and themselves perish in the fire but save the person.
Right.
Like, you don't hear about those things as often as you do about the cop that shot up a girl because she was, I don't know, Mexican or black or whatever the color of the month is. White, it doesn't matter.
We hear more about the Taliban and the people that took over the planes, because tomorrow's 9/11.
Right.
Than we do about the heroes that ran into that building to try and save people.
Yeah. We need to immortalize our heroes more than we do our villains, so we do a horrible job doing that. Horrible job. I mean, even look at the Marvel Universe, what they're doing right now. They're taking the biggest hero we had in Marvel, an Iron Man, who literally saved the fucking world, and turning him into Doctor Doom. Like, come on, people. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
They could have just done another universe with Iron Man. Say it's a universe with Fantastic Four in it.
Like, I don't...
You gotta be Dr. Doom.
I don't get it. I don't get society. I don't get any of it. It doesn't make sense. And it boils over a little bit of the frustration in the game and in certain modes that we can't get by because they're shit, like Danger Room. But I still try to help people out, even though I think it's stupid. You know, I try to tell them what I did.
Say, this is what I did. You look for these moves.
Don't do this. Don't use Rachel to start off with. I know people have done it, but don't. She's not that great of a tune.
I did Maddie and Storm, and it seemed to be okay. That's the only two. I'm like, I'm sticking to those two. I'm not going to change them up.
Right. Yeah, I know.
These are the two I want to use.
Once you get them, stick to them. And anytime you see Omega, get it. Because it just makes them broken.
Yep. And then yeet with
and then get other people to be able to burn the nodes and get the health packs to be able to burn the nodes. I think that's the way to do it.
But it felt like to me on my last 2 runs that I did before I finally passed it, every time I went to a health pack and went to the stores, instead of going to a node, it got harder and harder.
Yeah.
And on my last run, I said, nope, I'm not going to buy the heals. I'm not going to do this. And I passed it.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to make a set in stone decision and keep on theme. I think, or else it screws you. If you go back and forth, then I think you're done for. Yeah. You got to set a theme and go.
Their systems don't know RNG wise. Oh no, what?
All battles go, all boxes go, all heals go. You know, whatever your thing is, you got to go with it, and eventually you'll get through it. It's a horrible mode.
You got to do all the Omega battles because then we get more points and finish higher on the leaderboard. That isn't even really there.
If you won and done this thing, just go buy a lotto ticket, just a local one, something cheap. Just go buy a scratcher. See what your luck is, because it might be really good. Or it could just be that RNG was on your favorite. But yeah, go buy a $2 lotto ticket and try to win $20, you know? Like, whatever it is. But anyways, yeah, I think we've been on this thing long enough. It's a lot of complaining for one day. Boy, it was nice to get it out. Hope you guys appreciated the video. Hopefully it didn't bother you too much. I know we said some stuff.
Along with us.
I know we said some stuff was controversial, and you guys might not agree, especially like the border thing and, you know, whose viewpoints are what, and maybe what races are picked on and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm willing to listen and have listened to all different states of mind. I'm not strongly in favor of one way or the other. Mm-hmm. It's an open-minded thing, and if there's a compelling conversation to be the other way, then let's listen to it, you know? And it's really sad when we had, like, today, we had somebody that, you know, I've watched quite a bit on YouTube with his shorts and stuff like that, and I did not agree with everything that he said, but I understood that he had a way that he thought, and he was very steadfast in his beliefs. Mm-hmm. And he did not have the best delivery type when he said things, but he was factual and he was honest. And it's how he believed.
And he got people to look at the other side of things.
Whether you were with him or against him, you had to have a compelling argument when you came to him to talk, or else, yeah, you were just a moot point. Mm-hmm. And for him to be taking out because of the fact that he disagreed with somebody, or he had an opposing viewpoint, or who knows what the reasoning was, this malicious person to take somebody else's life was, it's sad because he's a young life. He's an intelligent kid that's self-educated.
Father.
The father, husband, self-educated, made something for himself, did something for himself.
Was trying to better the community by getting people out there and talking.
And his viewpoint, I understand Hitler was trying to better the community as well. I get that. Okay, don't say that I'm not understanding that just because his viewpoint was his viewpoint, it wasn't wrong. I understand that point. But he did not do anything negative to nobody.
He wasn't out there trying to create rallies and, ooh, no, we got to riot.
He literally was creating rallies, but he wasn't out there doing it violently.
No,
he wasn't.
They were...
Right, and he wasn't out there harming other people, and he wasn't asking for harm for other people. And for him to be harmed because somebody disagreed or whatever.
Yeah, at a college, at a school, get another technical school shooting.
It's insane. And R.I.P. to Charlie Kirk. Hope your family is able to get through this okay, and that your kids grow up healthy and don't have that blemish of looking at the society with a veil on their eyes. Everybody's out to get you, because there are good people in this world.
And it comes back to that. Just because my opinion is different than yours doesn't mean your life is more valuable than mine.
Right.
And that's just the bullshit that needs to stop.
Yeah. The bullying, the picking on.
To everything. I'm better than you. I have better clothes than you.
Right.
Doesn't mean you're a better person than me.
I'm a 12-year-old, and all of a sudden I did a drug deal and I got $10K. So, like, I'm better than everybody. I'm going to do this the rest of my life. And you're going to end up in prison or dead.
Or you end up being the fucking president of the United States.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But it doesn't make you a better person.
No.
It just makes it what it is, unfortunately. That was my eyes, by the way. They're starting to get a little itchy out here. But anyways, thank you guys for listening. We do appreciate you. And like I said, if you disagree with anything, I'm sorry. It's not the intention of it. It's just one of those days that's a little bit emotional because somebody that is a public figure's life was taken for a reason that does not make any sense. Is what it is. There's no reason for that guy to not be here any longer. That's sad. And it's a sad little person that took him out. I don't mean a midget. I mean like a little person mentally, that
when he was out there literally doing what this country was founded on, free speech.
Speaking your truth. Your truth.
You have the right to speak. I have the right to speak.
Yeah.
My opinion might be different than yours, but it doesn't mean I don't have valid concerns.
And you have the right to live.
It doesn't mean that your concerns aren't valid.
Yeah. You have the right to live.
Yeah.
You have the right to live. Until you take somebody else's life. Then we have a discussion about that.
Right?
So anyways, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Until next time, I'm Viz.
I'm Sable.
Peace.